great to see you again, Helene and Roshane. I had the pleasure of chatting with you back in January on our last symposium. But in case there were any folks that weren't there or didn't get to see that one, let's just start and give a quick brief intro and a little bit about your background, and we'll start with you, Helene.
Sure. Hi, I'm Helene Rutledge, and I've spent my career in the healthcare industry with roles like Global Head of Open Innovation at GSK. I was at Pfizer and at multiple roles, but I am with the startup Birthvue as president and COO, really excited about digital health and the outcomes that we're bringing to both moms and the community at large.
Thank you, and Roshane.
Hi, my name is Roshane Sasson, founder and CEO of Birthvue. We're a digital health company that was founded in about 2021. I have a background in computer science, and that's what really fostered my ideas of how could innovation and how could tech be helpful when it comes to maternal health. And, we've grown the team and we're here now.
Wonderful. And we're here to talk about a clinician usability study that was conducted. I don't know if you want to start, Roshane or Helene, whomever wants to jump in, but can you describe the study and maybe some of the key objectives and goals of the study?
Yeah, sure. I could tackle this. So essentially, we had a usability study with the HITLAB team where we brought forth our platform and put it in front of a few OBGYNs to get their perspective and their analysis on the solution. We wanted to know that, if they felt that it addressed significant gaps in care, other potential impacts of the solution, and if it addressed the fact that there was nothing in labor care and how the solution could be implemented. So we went through them to fully analyze the user interface, the experiences that the patient would have, and if that the doctors felt that it would allow them to foster actionable intelligence throughout their daily operations.
Yeah, that's amazing. And what were some of the most significant findings or insights that you gained from this usability study? Helene, do you want to tackle that one?
Sure. Yeah. What really excited us about this study is that it was done in such a systematic way with structured interviews, and the responses were identified key themes. So the main findings confirmed what Birthvue's initial direction was, and many of the design features that are already incorporated into the platform. So the doctors surveyed expressed the need for advanced technologies, including AI, to drive clinical decision support. They expressed the need for robust evidence and data collection and integration in clinical settings. They also highlighted that the technology would benefit nurses by providing virtual doula assistance and lead to enhanced collaboration across the care team for holistic patient care. And with this confirmation, it was great because we were able to move quickly into development, knowing that we were moving in the right direction.
Yeah, and you touched on a little bit about the impacts on kind of the design and development of Birthvue. Can you share any specific improvements or features that you have either already implemented or are looking to implement based on the clinician feedback?
Yeah, of course. So based on the clinician feedback, we've added improvements that deal with the user interface and the user interaction, which has been the primary case and concerns of a lot of physicians. So first and foremost, we had to improve the quality and the quantity of the data. We didn't want to just put out unnecessary information for them to see. Yes, gathering as much data is essential and important, but with too much data could lead to complications when it comes to decision making and cloud that decision making, as a matter of fact. So we designed our interface to provide physicians with predictive, actionable data, and it's minimalistic too. So it's only the core details and information that physicians need to be able to make actionable decisions in real time. And secondary, we optimize the clinician interface. One thing that developers often don't think is about the real-time utilization of the solution. So thinking back about it, it's not just, for example, one click for every user to utilize this implementation. For the physicians themselves, it's one click each time they have to bring up that patient document, and they may have 50 patients. So that's an incredible amount of clicks that they have to go through. And this leads to like burnout and fatigue as well. And we're not saying to, take away these second and third level credentials for accessing data and for saving and deleting. Yes, keep that for the essential information, but regular day-to-day basics, we're trying to help them interface better with that.
Yeah, that's extremely important. One click for 50 patients becomes 50 clicks in an instant. But let's talk a little bit about value-based care. So, how does Birthvue align with the principles of value-based care, and in what ways does the platform contribute to improved patient outcomes and cost effectiveness?
Great. So overall, Birthvue aims to improve the overall quality of care, to enhance the patient experience, and reduce healthcare costs. And in fact, we've incorporated all the elements of value-based care in our solution. So specifically for patient outcomes, Birthvue gives moms knowledge and education, which increases her agency and trust and lowers her stress during the entire birth experience. And by offering non-pharmacologic options for pain management, moms who want a more natural birth have choices and can make decisions that are right for them. And being able to visualize the labor progression makes the mom a partner in her delivery. And the interface shows her that the doctor is monitoring her every step of the way. So then in terms of the cost effectiveness, we're reducing unnecessary healthcare costs in many ways. First, failure to progress is a main cause of unnecessary C-sections, and C-sections are more costly and dangerous than vaginal births. And when you reduce the secondary complications in addition to C-sections, that all adds up to massive cost reduction benefits. Also, the clinician dashboard allows the care team to more effectively triage patient needs and monitor remotely, and this leads to a higher care team to patient ratio without sacrificing the quality of care.
Yeah, it's amazing. It's all grounded in the fundamentals of improving outcomes and value-based care, and really, creating that care and coordination and feeling of trust within the patient and the provider. I'll get you out of here on this. So we're at a HITLAB symposium. I have to ask a question about HITLAB. What are the benefits of working with HITLAB as a research partner from your perspective?
Yeah, I could jump at this and say it's been everything essentially. You really don't know the value of networking until you meet people that are at the position you are and millions of miles ahead of you, and it really gives you that perspective. But it's not only about meeting these people, it's about facilitating the right conversations, of getting you in the right rooms with these people that could help foster your growth. And I think that's one of the core ideologies of HITLAB, fostering growth, and there's nothing better than that.
And I'd like to add to that working with HITLAB provides the credibility of the results, because we know that HITLAB uses industry standard methodology, and we do get that benchmarking. And it's important for our partners and our investors, but it gives us confidence that our development work is on track and we're avoiding costly and time-consuming rework. And to Roshane's earlier point about community, we are currently seeking pilot partners. And as part of the HITLAB community, we have exposure to so many different types of people that we'd love it if you're interested to please reach out to us for more information.
Absolutely. And we really enjoy our partnership and working with you as well. It's been a pleasure. I know I've worked with you on occasion, and we'll see if we get you back in March. Who knows? We're 2 for 2 so far in 2024 having you on. It's always a pleasure. So thanks again for your time.